school is just around the corner, so parents should be thinking about their kids' sleep schedules.
Carmen Taffy joins us now with some tips that'll help students rise and shine. Good morning, Carmen.
Good morning, Bennett. A constant bedtime routine is essential in helping the body know it's time to calm down and get ready for sleep. Sydney Bordelon, occupational therapist at Cabrini Hospital, explains how to get your kids back into a normal sleep pattern ahead of the first day of school.
So general rule of thumb is to do a gradual progression. So backing the time up by 10 to 15 minutes for a few nights until you get to the time that you want them to go to sleep. So if they've been going to bed at 10, but you want them to go to bed at 9, backing it up by 15 minutes until you get to 9 o'clock.
Bordelon says having a bad sleep schedule can have negative impacts as kids head back to school.
Sleep is the time that our body and our brain recuperate and grow. So if they're not well rested to go to school, it's going to be hard for them to learn. May see some behavior issues and that kind of thing.
The American Academy of Sleep Medicine says sleep hours vary depending on your kid's age.
Preschoolers, so age 3 to 5, are looking for about 10 to 13 hours of sleep per night. This includes naps. School-age children ages 6 through 12 require 9 to 12 hours of sleep per night, and then teenagers ages 13 to 18 require 8 to 10 hours of sleep per night.
A cool, quiet, and dark environment helps our internal clock know it's time for bed. Bordelon adds this is not all. There are more things to consider.
Another thing that's really important is limiting screen time an hour or two before bedtime so that the brain can settle down instead of being all revved up from being on tablets and screens.
Get your child to avoid eating large meals, caffeine, or drinking too much before bed, as these things can disrupt sleep. Also, try to adhere to the routine even on weekends as not to confuse the body's internal clock. The main thing is figuring out what works for you and your family.